guys, Kapper here, welcome back. And this is going to be a totally different video, a very fun video, a road trip for me to Tennessee, a collaboration. But before we get into it, I'm meeting with Joe the farmer on his YouTube channel, so make sure you go and check him out, because we're going to have a lot of combo content coming out from our couple of days that I did on this road trip. So he's a great guy. His buddy JB was there. We had a blast. So let's get into this part one of his property tour, and stay tuned both to our channel and his. I'll put a link in the description below so you can consider subscribing to his channel. We're gonna have some fun together. So let's get you out of the office, get you out of the house for a little while for a property tour, part one of his beautiful Tennessee, not quite mountainous, but very hilly farm. We had a lot of fun, so let's get some fresh air. Thanks a lot. All right, I'm in the mountains of Tennessee, making my way towards Farmer Joe's farm. Clouds are starting to break up a little. That's good. Might have some decent weather after all. Man, I'm going to tell you what, I hate driving in that city traffic through Nashville. 8 lanes, bumper to bumper. Woo, but I'm almost there, so should be interesting. They just got our slab poured at home on our VRBO cabin, so finally a little movement there. So things are looking good at the moment. Glad to be out of that Nashville traffic. All right, I made it all the way back to Farmer Joe's farm. It's all the way at the end of this dead-end drive, so good stuff. Made good time. Check this out. Hey, I made it to Joe the Farmer's. What do you say, Joe?
Hey everybody, Kapper with Kapper Outdoors. I've taken over the channel. I guess 2 Joes are better than 1, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he's got a cameraman.
Yeah.
Someday we'll have a cameraman. Someday we'll have a cameraman.
Yeah, he's a little narcissistic, but okay. Man, welcome. Excited to have Kapper here.
Good. Well, let's hop in the buggy and get a tour of your place.
Do you want to ride in yours, or you want to ride in mine?
Let me think about that for a minute. You got a Coleman open station.
It's right behind you.
Would I have to sit in the back here in the bed? You know, I like the wind in my face. A couple crickets and grasshoppers and all the weeds, the chaff.
Yeah, well, you see the emergency brake off right behind it.
Super high tech right here.
Okay.
Brought to you by Yellowwood.
Do you have like a cushion seat or something?
Well,
maybe a high back?
We'll mount this in the back.
That's right. We'll put you on in the ladder stand.
Wait, does it have heated seats? Or cool?
Well, it's a retrofit. It's
okay.
One day we can have that done. But
okay. We gotta find somewhere where the weeds are a little taller yet.
But it does come with some work gloves, some old targets, and an old RC Cola bottle I found.
Nice.
That when I was chasing cows off my property. But
I think since it's like 98 and 99 humidity,
maybe take yours.
Let's take mine.
Okay. Well, gas is expensive too, so we'll burn your fuel instead of mine.
Oh, that's good thinking, good planning. I didn't even think of that. Jeez.
I can't believe, man, my favorite YouTuber's here, world famous YouTuber.
Yeah,
Kapper Outdoors, man. What? Hey, 9 million subscribers now?
Yeah, I think we're up to 900, 950.
950.
950, not 900,000. No, 950.
Almost
that's
hitting
it.
That magic 1,000.
That's it.
One day. So is it?
That's called that's a computer. It's a command center computer.
Gotcha.
I put some mini 5 guns on it, and some turrets. You know, so
nice.
So that dial, you can control the turrets that way.
Got your chaff and everybody's chasing you.
It's pretty rad. Not gonna lie. It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Super quiet. You think Santa Claus will bring me one of these for Christmas?
Totally.
Holy cow, it has power windows.
Dude, the air conditioning, are you kidding me?
I mean, yeah, game changer. Kapper, this is nice, man.
I'm telling you.
You're not gonna try and sell it to me, are you?
Too bad I didn't have my other ones still. Oh, you got a couple foot vents down there.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so we're in park.
Yeah, here's your.
That's
you got there or here.
High. And then, oh, okay, so it's over there. Alright. That's a backup camera. Yeah, let's do it like right here.
Oh my gosh.
either.
Oh.
You just find something to put under the tire and it stops.
Oh, that's what you meant by
Yeah.
the emergency brake.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can tell you're a rookie. I mean, gosh, clean the window a little bit.
I don't have a window. I broke it off. You've seen the way I treat machines. You sure you
Are
want
we
me to
in
drive?
hillbilly town,
A
man?
little bit.
No, you got a beautiful farm, man. I mean, beautiful.
Thank you. Well, we worked hard. So JB and I planted half of these apple trees. My wife takes care of a lot of them, and we tried doing about half of them with a shovel. And when we realized that the shovel was hitting nothing but rock, we gave up about 7 in and got an auger.
What are they? Apple?
Apple and pear.
Pear and apple?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're about due to cut some hay. But we haven't fertilized, and we had really bad rain. Oh, look at that.
You got washouts here.
Sucker smooth. How many hours do you have on this thing?
20 some. I just had to service, 25-hour service.
Wow.
About 100 and some-ish miles.
So we have right through this little cut through, we've got a little path. We just use the vent track to cut it to get over to this blind. Where is it? Right here. No. We gotta put some tacks up so we know where it is. Right through there.
Okay.
See a little access going through.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can walk to that tower blind. It's an old hawk tower blind.
Is it in the woods there?
It's kind of tucked in. I'll show you. I've got a blower. We'll blow this thing off when we're done.
Oh, dude, I ain't worried about it. Oh, nice.
So you walk the backside of the tree line, walk through there, right up into the tower blind, and usually have heaters in there. So you know we're comfortable in the wintertime. The summertime is when we burn.
Yep. Santy's going to have to bring you one of them.
Yeah.
Bring all of us one of them.
That's right. Hey, I mean, we may as well all ask for one. A little bit of sorghum coming up. This is all going to be switchgrass. I'm going to cross it in the fall or in the spring. Never really
Just for a
decided.
little cover in front of the blind.
Yeah. And then we've always got deer running this field. Saw some this morning. JB shot a doe about right here 2 years ago. That's a great muzzleloader spot. It's probably going to be a great bow spot this year too. I think they're pretty close. You've got the tires there down pretty good, don't you?
Not really. They can go a lot more, but yeah, I got them down to 12 right now.
Yeah, smooth.
I can't imagine it done. You could take these down to 3 or 4. Or at least they're watching cool videos at deer camp. Some dude named Kapper. This shit's awesome, man.
It's terrible.
Let's
It's terrible.
keep
Doing it all.
with them beadlock rims.
Man.
So like if you're rock crawling and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm still figuring where I want to keep them. But it feels pretty smooth.
I'm not going to take it back to where you saw me abuse the other one, but
I mean, is it? I don't know.
no, it's all thorns and it'll turn the apart. I mean, it can obviously take it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to be responsible.
You got some elevation up here.
Yeah. So this is all cut right here. Got a trail. Camera right there. So that back tree line is at the back of our property, but it's all so grown up you can barely see anything. But probably one of the prettiest views in the farm is up here.
Oh, I can imagine. I look forward to it here in a minute. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I gotta get out and get a shot of that one. And that's your barn over there?
Yeah. Oh, wrong.
Keep
That's
it.
not how you do it.
Come on, dude.
What's this stuff on his face? He's wearing readers, for God's sake.
Dude, just zip it and watch the show.
What's a Raven R26 anyway?
Check out this view on this farm, man. Beautiful. We're on the top of, I presume, his highest elevation, although it's going to be close here, but that's his barn down there. That's the deer tower we just went by. On the lake there, that's their cabin or their house. I have not seen that yet, but I wanted to get a view of this because it's absolutely beautiful. all the way up on this mini ridge up here. All right, we'll keep going for the tour. Nice, man. That's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that barn's ours over there, pretty much the other side of that hill, and we've got 35 acres. You can see that trail up there.
Oh, nice.
How's it feel to be riding passenger seat? See, when you're this famous, you actually get driven. You don't drive. You have a driver.
Back 40, Jeeves.
I wish. See, I'd let Phil drive, but he likes to put it in every mud puddle, every rock hill, and everything else he could find. Feeders, man. Now that must be nice.
Man, we have, I think we've gone through 6,000 pounds of feed this year.
Wow.
Probably, I don't know, 400 or 500 pounds of mineral.
Nice.
So we have a lot of, I mean, we've got cameras everywhere, but we just put a bunch of Browning cameras up.
Is that a cellular cam?
Yeah.
Nice.
With a mineral pit under it. But back here is a great spot. I really just have to get to where we can figure out how to hunt it without getting in that bedding area.
Get a little more good shot here. Beautiful. Well, see, you could just sell me 10 acres on the back here and just take care of it for me then I'll have a deer hunting spot.
Man, I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like I would be all for it. I don't think JB is for it though.
Yeah, but he's not co-owner, is he?
Pretty much.
Co-manager?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is that none of us grew up having land in our family. So Holly and I bought this original 70 acres, and our neighbor was selling this 55, so we bought that. And then his father-in-law came hunting out here with me 2 years ago, and I told him that my neighbor was selling some land, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go take a look at it." And you're like, "Oh man, he's never gonna buy it." And I mean, sure enough, he bought it. And
Okay.
I mean, he loves it, man.
Well, we're in the same boat, and sometimes you got to bite your tongue a little bit when people inherit land. I mean, I got nothing against that at all.
I wish I did.
Me too. But when you got to pay market value, and it just keeps going higher and higher and higher, and you got mortgages and loans and all that. I mean, you got to really work.
I paid cash for all this.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. I think
It was the bank's cash.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, you just have to go to the bank and tell them you'll pay it back, and
I know.
Eventually, they find out. You know.
I got quite a few of them where the banks paid for them. But hey, I'm living a dream one day at a time.
Man.
Right here, right now. Not next year, not when I retire, not when this happens or when that happens. Right here, right now.
I love it, man.
I mean, you know what? I could be underground right now just from last year, from all them blood clots and that.
And that was scary.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, that's a beautiful house and lake here. Man, I think I got a swimsuit in the truck. At home, I got my own private beach.
I've seen it.
So
I've seen the private beach.
I mean, it's a little crude, but hey, I don't care.
You know what?
When it's 100 degrees out, that pond feels good.
Yeah, see, this is nice being able to drive something like this and not have everything flying on you.
Oh yeah. Or yet, because I like that gritty taste. It's got, so that's your 4-wheel drive here. It's got 3 modes: performance, work,
Oh, we don't want to do work.
And let me tell you, they make a difference. I mean, oh yeah. Matter of fact, let me switch. I don't think you gotta stop, but let's see what happens.
Stop.
I put it in work mode. So work is more where
More torque.
More torque in that. Yeah.
Got another feeder and camera over here.
Nice.
So this part really needs to be mowed down, and the vent track is awesome for this because as tight as it is and as hilly as it is, you know, it doesn't look like it right now, but if we get back to this side, I had my old Coyote as a DK 5010. So we got a little
Yeah, I hate driving through this. I'm glad you know where you're at, man. It's nerve-wracking when you're driving through blind stuff.
Well, once you get here, especially because that looks like it's flat.
Oh, there's an old barn in the woods. Don't let the wife see that. Oh wow, we're in 7-8 footers now.
We're in work mode.
Work mode.
Oh, even bugs in the eyes. That's kind of neat.
They never get out.
Oh, there's the old barn.
Old barn.
Nice.
So all of this hilly area, though, the vent track will eat this stuff up, and I'm taking behind the lake.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on my tractor sideways with this. I don't even like my back pond dam. It's pretty, it's pretty sketchy. It's supposed to be 4 to 1, but after erosion, you're getting closer to 3.5 to 1.
Yeah. Well, usually this is much better kept, but this summer has been so hot, it's just not been safe.
Well, see, I'll try that vent track out then.
Well, you need to hop on that thing when it cools off a little bit tonight and go to town, because it can go on a 30-degree slope.
Wow.
No problem. Well, it's rated for 30 degrees. I've taken on worse than that. Yeah, I'm glad I know where we're going.
Yeah, I'm glad you are too.
I don't even know the vent track can eat this.
I was talking to my buddy Greg on the way here, and we were talking about cameras and steep angles, and we get it all the time. I'm sure you do. They're like that. They're like, that's not steep. They're looking at the camera here. You can probably put 4-wheel drive. Yeah, there's my rub when you're all the way. But the cameras never do it justice.
No, they don't.
never. I mean, not even close.
Like the bedding area back there. I wonder if there's a spot back here for a tree stand.
Like that big one right there. But when Greg finally came to our farm and we went riding and a little hiking,
Yeah.
right up in there,
Need to document that right there.
he's like, he's like, I can't believe how steep your farm is.
Yeah, I was going to spray all this lecthin or something like that just to kind of kill off the grasses, but
I'm sure they'll still be in here, but not quite as much as if it was a, lush clover plot.
yeah. So you'll see the one deer in my wall when you come in the house, but the 13 point I killed right here.
Nice.
I got that on video, which is pretty cool.
Okay, that buck is just creepy. I mean, it's just creepy looking, Joe. I would have let that one live. That's just weird. Yeah, that is real nice.
Cedar back there. But yeah, I mean, they have no idea you're up there. I mean, you're at the top of that hill, and this is just such a big transition zone.
Yeah.
Uphill.
Got one in the nose.
Like it's nothing.
Wow, these are heavy buggies too. I think it's like 2,700 pounds.
Oh, wow.
It's basically a small truck.
Yeah. That's heavy. Took a shot on a 8-point right over here, with muzzle loader, missed him twice.
Wow, he gave you his bonus second shot.
At about 70 yards and realized that my scope mount from CVA was rattling off. I was like, you gotta get his head right there. Easiest shot ever and missed him twice. That one still haunts me.
But I think your deer are smaller down here.
They are, they're much
what I
smaller.
hear.
Yeah. You get the occasional monster, but they're nothing like what you have in Illinois and Kentucky. Did you sell your Kentucky place?
Yeah, we're down to just our farm, locked down, trying to pay bills down. I mean, we're always looking. I almost bought one this weekend, but I'm glad we backed out. We just got too much going on.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to where Sharon can retire in about a year-ish, so we're paying down bills.
All the cameras are telling me we just drove by.
All right.
So yeah, you just walk up this little hill, hop in, and they have no idea. This is the one where I actually gave you a shout out, Kapper, talking about the cheap office chairs.
Oh, nice.
That's probably how you got your 950 subscribers.
Office chairs,
Office chairs. Cheap office chairs.
they work.
I wonder what's living in that thing right now.
I know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's rubbing on the frame a little because these are 30-inch tires.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's not do that again.
Yeah, there's plenty of steering radius to get around.
Oh, man,
It's a work in progress. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I do kind of like the tires. But
this thing drives like a dream.
yeah, and I got the springs on stiff. You know, they can go down 3 more levels to softer.